Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. But this video is going to be a little bit different because it's a lot less scripted. There's a lot less editing. There's going to be a little bit less editing because today is more of a serious talk. I'm going to be telling you about my goals. These goals that I have are all SMART goals. Now, SMART goal is something that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Now, as I read these goals off, just pay attention because every single one of those elements is inside these goals. Goal number 1 for me is to read a book every single day. Now, during the pandemic, I had a lot of time at my house. More than I've ever had in my entire life. I couldn't go to school, to work, just can't really see friends. You're just there with you and your family. And sometimes you get a little bit bored of just hanging out with your family or watching TV. Like, what are you gonna do? It's just not edifying, right? But reading a book is entertaining. It teaches you things, and it improves your brain. 3 huge important things that you can't really get from anything else. Now, the steps to achieve this goal for me, I started this goal probably about a year ago during when the pandemic started. And to get to this, it started with, reading a book, every other day, or maybe I'd read the book once a week. I'd make sure I read the book, and then trying to slowly improve and get to that once a day. I'm picking up this book and reading it, right? At least an hour, ideally by the end. Like right now, I'm reading probably a book for an hour every day, right? And it took slow improvement, but just slowly building up the amount of time I read has gotten me to this point. Now, this reading has really improved me as a person because I just feel like my brain just works faster, works smoother, and I get taught a lot of really cool things, and it's just something to think about. Right? Just reading these books gives you something to think about, something to look at that's just not in your everyday life. Goal number 2 for me is I will reach out to someone every single week. During the pandemic, you couldn't go out and see a lot of people. We just talked about that, right? So it makes it vitally important to go and reach out to people that you don't see every day now, whether it's a friend, a grandma, an aunt, another extended family member that you don't get to see every day, don't want to put them at risk, you just shoot them a call, shoot them a text, and just say, hey, what's up? I've been thinking about you. The steps to achieve this for me was just every week, I just had a reminder on my phone, and it put a banner down. It's just like, hey, text this person today, right? And I would just predetermine who I wanted to do, and as soon as that notification came up, I told myself, as soon as I get the notification, I got to do it, right? So last week, I called my grandma for about an hour and a half. Because my notification came up. It was like 4 or 5 p.m. That's kind of after she eats dinner. And I just talked to her for an hour, just about my life, about her life. And it's just really good to reach out to those people that don't get to see a lot of people every single day. This has improved me and my other friends and family because we all kind of just know that somebody loves us and is thinking about us. So, goal number 3 is I will meditate for 30 minutes every single day. Now, meditating for 30 minutes, that's kind of weird, right? I don't really know anybody in my personal life that meditates. But what I mean by meditate, and it might be different than what meditating probably actually is, but I just call it meditating because I just like to sit down and just think. No noise, I'm not on my phone, just thinking for 30 minutes, right? And that's just super calming for me. It improves me and my mental health, and it helps me just get through the day a lot better than if I didn't do it. The steps to achieve this was I would just try to remember every other day to just sit down and just think. At first, I started in the shower, because I shower every single day. And that's a really good time just to sit down and think. And to make it more meaningful, I transitioned from being just in the shower and just thinking to actually just sitting down and just nothing but thinking. Now, goal number 4 for me is I will go to bed by 11 every single night. This goal is huge for me, and it's more of a recent improvement, a recent goal that I've been trying to do. Because during the pandemic, when it was really going, go to bed by 2, wake up at 11 every day. That was a really bad schedule to be in. Sure, I'm getting a decent amount of sleep, but it throws your whole day off when you wake up at 11, half your day's gone, right? It just messes everything up. and it's just not a good thing. So I sat down and pondered a month ago, and I was like, I need to start getting to bed by 11 so I can wake up at my 7:30, 7:25 class, right? And I can get a good amount of sleep that's healthy for my brain and my body. So to improve not only my health, but also my schedules for the day, I determined that going to bed by 11 at the latest is the best course of action. To do this, to really get this to achieve this goal, I just started by need to go to bed by 1 and bring it down to midnight and then bring it down to 11 finally, right? It was probably a couple week process there, just trying to train my body to really just enjoy going to bed at 11 to make it easy. I think I've gotten to that point now. Now, my fifth and final goal is that I will learn something new every single day. Now, this sounds like a challenging task. How are you supposed to learn something new every day? 365 new things a year. It's kind of a lot. But really, it's not that hard because everybody has a cell phone. Guess what you can do on your cell phone? Go on the internet, go on YouTube. You can do anything. Anything with those two platforms. You just search it and boom, you have your video. Boom, you have your article, right? You can read or watch anything that'll teach you. Yesterday, I learned how to change a tire. It was huge. It was 10 minutes, a 10-minute YouTube video. This guy just came down, he's like, here's how you change a tire. You get these tools from the back. You do this and this and this, and boom, tire's changed. And it's such a useful skill because if I get stuck on the side of the road and you change my tire, I can do it, you know? There's so many things that you can learn. I've been looking into like buying stocks and things like that. There's tons of videos on YouTube all over. You just listen and read, or I guess watch one of them a day, and you learn a little bit something new every single day. So constant improvement of your mind and capabilities is a huge improvement to my life, and the pandemic helped teach me that because you're kind of sitting at home bored. And if you can learn something new by yourself just with the internet, why not do it? So that's it. Those are my 5 goals that the pandemic has taught me this last year and a half. I think they're huge. I think they're all really beneficial to me as far as my mental health, my physical health, my scheduling, and helping others out. You know, there's a lot of goals here that are going to help edify me and help make my brain and body healthier, stronger, and faster. I would recommend that you ponder some of these goals yourself. Should you be doing some of these things? Are you doing some of these things? And if any of them speak out to you, I would recommend, implementing these into your life because they've really helped me, and I hope that they continue to help me as I continue to maintain them and add more goals to my life. Thank you for listening. Sorry this video wasn't as cool as the other ones, but it's okay. See you guys next time.